previously.
Oh my God, Ben.
I'll store half, you store half?
Ben's a great guy, but he's a friend, and that's all. I love you.
I love you. Just keep begging.
I recognised one of your tats, the East Coast gang. If you're thinking of bringing that life down here, then...
I'm not a part of it.
I don't deserve a job with Sonia, all right? So just...
Deserve it? What are you talking about? Of course you do.
It's my fault.
What is?
Tom's dead because of me.
What are you talking about? He's missing.
No, he was in that car park when the explosion happened.
Because they found a security card?
He was definitely there.
Hey, you've changed your mind about the job. I'm so glad you have.
No, I'm not here about the job. Sorry, we were just walking by.
That's fine. That's fine. I need to grab my books, so...
What happened?
No, you know what? It's better you don't know.
Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
What you doing there, nerd?
Nothing much, moron. Just advancing my life through scholastic endeavours.
You seem a bit stressed. Why don't you come to the gym with me?
I don't have time.
Come on. Exercise is good for the brain. Help you study even harder.
So how come you never do any then?
Because I have other talents.
What? Like being annoying?
Annoying. Yeah, I'll show you
Not
annoying.
get off!
Yeah, nice hair. Very nice. You must have spent a long time.
Get off!
Hey.
Stop.
Hey, sorry to wake you. The funeral company just called and they need a few final details for Josh's service. With your mum crashed out and your dad doing the airport run, sorry, I shouldn't have woken you, should I?
No, it's fine. I have a bit of a headache. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Snap. Snap! Oh, snap.
It's the only game I ever remember.
I thought you said you liked it because it was fast and furious.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, when we've got more people, I'll teach you 500. It is such a good game. I learnt it years ago in this family holiday at Margaret River. And it rained the entire time, and Mum said I was too little to go fishing with Dad, Josh and Imogen. So she taught me card games. 500 and gin rummy.
What, Snap?
No, Josh taught me Snap. It was his favourite game. It's actually one of the best family holidays we've had.
Wish I'd been there. Might grab another water.
Is that my little Pippi?
Nan, what have you done to your hair?
Oh, do you like it?
No. But I love you, and that's all that matters.
You guys made good time?
Well, Mum was the first one off the plane.
How are you, Lauren?
All things considered, not too bad, Pam.
Hi, Nan. Grab a drink. Long time no see.
Ned, I didn't know you'd be here too.
It's tutor time!
What?
Have you forgotten already? We told Susan and Gran that you were going to be tutoring me.
Well, that was just an excuse to cover the money. We don't actually have to do it.
But we both know that they're going to start asking questions, and once they start, they are not going to stop. So, if we want to keep them off our backs, this is just what we have to do. And it'll give us a chance to figure out what to spend the money on.
You mean who to spend the money on? We agreed to use the money to help people.
Of course, do good as our us.
It needs to be small to avoid suspicion.
I can do very low-cost makeovers.
I think there are more practical options than that, Xanthe.
There is nothing more practical than highlights and a killer pair of heels.
Are they new shirts?
I'm a girl, Ben, not a monk. Isn't there something that you would like to spend your money on, you know, just for you? Anyway, enough of this, and back to love. Romeo and Juliet. It is actually on the reading list, and I do actually need help, so, should we study here or take it to your bedroom?
No, here should be fine. Just let me get my books. I wasn't exactly prepared.
Take your time. Got all day.
Doug always said that he'd like to be cremated, so we'll do that privately down here, but I want his memorial service to be back up in Darwin.
Yeah, I'll look into booking some flights. Be good to get out of Erinsborough for a while. Actually, after the service, why don't we go down to Litchfield for a while? Take some time out as a family.
That's a great idea. Your father loved Litchfield. We could even spread his ashes at Wangi Falls, unless you can think of somewhere better.
What about Buffalo Creek? He loved going fishing there.
That's right, he used to have that spot where we'd catch all the barra.
Yeah, there's one time we went out there fishing and I saw this massive croc. You should have seen him yelling at me to crank up the motor on that little tinny. Give it some herbs, Neddy, give it some herbs.
No, I still think Wangi Falls would be best. Your father always said that whenever he was there, he felt completely at peace.
Then it sounds like that's where it should be.
You're pretty persistent when you want to be.
Because I care about you. And I'm not going away until you tell me what's going on.
If I tell you, you're going to be involved.
Just like you were with the whole D'Amato thing. I don't care how bad it is, I want to help.
I saw Tom going into the underground car park that morning. Because he'd just been fired. I just wanted to see how he was doing.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, he said he just came back to get some things. Like, not that it was any of my business, but then he started having a go at me because I secretly recorded him and I got him charged, and he reckoned I ruined his life. And I was like, oh, you suck it up, princess. You ruined mine. But then he started throwing punches at me, and I ducked and I weaved, but he got me here, so I laid him out. I just didn't stop to check if he was all right. I just walked out. Not long after that, the boiler exploded. All I've been able to think about is how he's still there under the rubble. And it's all my fault.
Yeah, I'm more than happy for Gabby to speak on behalf of the family. But maybe one of Dad's friends should speak at the service too.
What about Lou Carpenter?
Yeah, when I was staying with Nan and Pop, Lou came to visit one time. And Pop was so excited.
But Lou's in Cambodia, so that's probably a no. Lauren still has to call him to tell him what happened. What about Ned?
I'm sure one of Doug's other mates would be happy to say a few words. I might just get that coffee after all.
Making some headway?
Oh, getting there. I wouldn't mind a coffee, though. I'm starting to fade a little.
I'm not surprised. Latte okay? Pam, how old was Ned when he started living with you?
Old enough to be a handful.
All teenage boys are a handful. My two, Mason and Bailey, certainly put me through the ringer. Pam, I saw a tattoo on Ned. I recognised it from a case Matt was working on in Mount Isa. He was investigating this gang and they were really bad news. Anyway, when I asked him about it, he just said he was 16 and trying to be cool.
Then I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Could you bring that over when it's ready?
Sure.
I can see why you're stressed and upset, but from what you said, Tom was alive when you left him, so you're not to blame at all. Until they've cleared the rubble and until you know he's not there for sure, it's pointless to blame yourself. Hey, you're still here.
Yeah. Well, grabbing the books turned into double-checking all the orders, which turned into an impromptu staff meeting, which is why I needed an assistant manager, but that's okay.
Hey, you're getting police updates about the explosion, yeah? Do you know where they're at with the clearing of the rubble?
Yeah, well, we had a briefing about it yesterday, and they're not going to be able to get to the underground car park or the basement until they secure the rest of the structure.
How long is that going to take?
I don't know. I mean, it could be days, it could be weeks, and... Look, I know with Tom still missing, you're probably thinking that he's... But I'm sure there's another explanation. No matter what he did, he doesn't deserve that fate, and his poor stepmother is just beside herself. All the not knowing is...
Maybe I should go talk to her.
Why? Do you know something?
He just needs a little bit of closure, don't you, mate? It's just been really full on. Thanks for letting us know. What was that? I'm looking out for you, so shut up, all right?
So when I first started doing essays, Mum taught me to look at it as a meal, as in main idea, evidence, analysis, and linking sentence.
We should go to the States.
As in United America.
Yep. When school's finished, of course. I mean, we have the money, and I've always wanted to go, mainly for Kendall and Kylie, but I'd also really like to go to Seattle.
Yeah?
You know, it's like rainy and it's got mountains, and then there's the whole Kurt Cobain thing.
You like Nirvana?
Not really, but I do like Frances Bean. She has this amazing eyebrow shaping. So good.
Yeah, no, I'd love to go to Seattle. It's like my musical mecca. Not just for Nirvana, but for Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Mudhoney.
And then there's the fact that Jimi Hendrix was born there, and you rate him as your, like, #1 guitar hero of all time.
Have you been reading my Facebook page?
You're my friend, so yeah.
I posted that about 3 years ago, Xanthe.
It's what I do with all my friends, you know. I read everything about them like a story, and it's not like it's private. You've got it on your page for everyone to see.
Yeah, I just remembered I'd promised Gran I'd mow the lawn today, so I think we should probably wrap this up.
But you didn't finish telling me about meat.
Meal. It's on the internet, just look it up.
But, okay.
Okay. I'll, see you later, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, it's no trouble. I can see you're a bit understaffed today.
Just pop them over there, thanks. Oh, it must be nice having the family together again after such a long time. Despite the occasion.
Yeah, it's good to hear everyone's stories, you know. Helps me fill in the blanks.
Well, you must have some memories you want to share from when you were younger.
And Brad left Mum and I when I was just a baby, so...
I'm sure he tried to make contact.
Yeah, I guess it was hard for him. He had another family.
Your dad never stopped loving you. No matter how bad things got between him and your mum.
Yeah, I guess.
And there were geographical issues too, weren't there?
We can make new memories. Life's long. Sorry, that was dumb, I didn't think. Life's not long for everyone.
I know what you mean. Anyway, it's what you do with the time that counts. And you're doing that by being here. And I know your dad knows that.
These are the days I would like to remember, when regret gets the better of me.
Did you get some sleep?
Dozed off for a bit, but not really. No. I bet Mum was chicken awake.
No, not yet.
You know they have a name for people like me. A twinless twin. And apparently only 50% of people with that title last more than 2 years.
Hey, don't talk like that.
It's just the facts. I'm not making them up.
Losing someone, that's the worst thing that could ever happen.
Not someone. My twin. We were two halves of the same whole, and now we're not. You know, before when you woke me up, he came to me in a dream.
What did he do?
He was just there. He was just Josh. And that's why I wanted to go to sleep again. I didn't have a headache. I just was hoping he'd be there again. I'm so sorry I've left you with all this funeral stuff. You guys weren't even friends.
I know. I love you so much. I'm going to do whatever you need.
I don't want anyone to do anything. We're planning how to say goodbye, and I don't want to say goodbye. I just want him here. I want to be whole again.
I can't stop thinking about Tom's stepmom. Stop blaming yourself. And Shay, he's a little brother. They have a right to know what happened to her. Yeah, but if you tell them what you did, it's not going to make them feel better. If anything, Julie's going to lash out and make your life a living hell. But I'm the one who's responsible. You don't know that. No one knows anything until his body's been found. I'm telling you now, if he was killed by anything, it was from a hotel falling on top of him, not by you.
If it wasn't for me, he might have got out of there in time.
For all we know, he did. And once we know, we'll work out what to do from there. Well, you trusted me enough to tell me. We're in this together now.
Waitress, there's a fly in my soup.
264 likes and 14 shares. That's a lot, right?
What are we talking about?
Ben's video he posted last week. You know the Hendrix cover? Do you reckon he knows all those people? How many of them do you reckon are girls?
Oh, online stalking. The pastime of our generation.
I thought you were hanging out with your gran today.
I am. Mum suggested that we do a family Barbie, so I'm here to pick up a quiche that Lauren put aside. So what else have you found out?
Well, nothing that I didn't already know, because I know Ben like the back of my hand. But do you know who Emma Romero is? She's tagged in like a heap of his photos, but her page is private, so I can't stalk her.
Yeah, she's Ben's ex from Ballarat.
Damn it, she's really pretty.
Yeah, and she really screwed him over. I'm surprised that he hasn't deleted all of her tags.
Do you reckon he still loves her?
I doubt it.
She's gorgeous. She has amazing lady lumps.
So you think Ben's still in love with her because of that?
Yes, Piper, it's a fact. It's something that all boys think of. I wish mine were that good.
Yeah, yours are fine. You've got nothing to worry about. And there's no point comparing yourself to girls. It would just make you miserable. So don't even bother.
I know I'm being stupid and you're going through hell right now. I'm sorry.
You are. But it was a pleasant diversion. Made me forget about things for a minute. But honestly, Xanthe, you're gorgeous as you are. And if Ben can't see that, then he's just not the right guy for you.
How's your mum travelling? It's been a hard year for her.
Yeah, up and down. Just thought organising all of this would help. She's fallen into a bit of a heap again today, so I'm hoping she makes it down for dinner.
Be good to see her.
Yeah.
Hey, booze-free Moscow Mule.
Oh, lovely. Delicious, too.
Daniel used to own a bar. Now he's Mum's right-hand man at the hotel.
Sounds like a keeper to me.
Yeah, I couldn't cope without him.
Pretzel?
Oh, actually, everyone's really stuck together, which has been the one ray of light in all of this, including you. You've been so good to Piper and made a massive difference to Dad.
Oh, yes. Archangel Ned.
Just trying to make up for lost time.
Ned, what is going on with you and Pam? I've been watching you all afternoon and you could cut the air with a knife.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to hear it.
You're not giving me a chance.
And I never will.
I have nothing to do with those people anymore.
You've been branded by them. You're part of that disgusting gang of thieves for life.
No, I left. Like I said I would, and I haven't gone back.
So I was right. You were in a gang.
Yes, he was. And there's a lot more to it than that.
You said you wouldn't say anything.
I promised I'd never tell your father.
Tell her it's as good as telling him.
Why should I protect you? You didn't protect me.
Can somebody please tell me what this is about?
Ned told his gang mates that he knew a house that was easy to rob. Ours. I mean, he even told them where to find the key. I just finished night shift and I was about to get into bed when I heard this noise. So I crept downstairs and these people were coming in the front door and they just knocked me to the ground.
That wasn't meant to happen. You were meant to be at work.
Oh, so it's my fault for coming home early. Is that what you're saying?
And why would you promise to keep quiet about this?
Doug talked me into it, but only because he said he'd leave the gang and turn over a new leaf.
And I did. You're the only one who's never believed me, but Pop did. He trusted me, and I never let him down.
Hey, is everything all right in here?
Yeah, we were just talking over plans for tomorrow. We all want to support you and Therese and the girls. Make sure you can say a proper goodbye to Josh.
Well, on that, I was going to ask you if you wanted to be pallbearer.
Are you sure?
Well, you are part of this family, so you ever think about it?
I'll, bring in the plates.
I'll give you a hand, Mum.
Thank you for not saying anything.
Yeah, I don't like keeping secrets from Brad.
Yeah, don't worry, it won't be full.
It better not be, Ned. I'm taking a big chance on you, and I do not want to regret it.
Oh, Steph, I didn't do it. And I have got a fair idea who did.
Celia.
You might be able to fool your father, but I'm not so gullible.
Therese.
How dare you show your face here!